Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from November 15th through the 17th, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle coming out for Leo. Leo, happy success, man, and angels of the four directions. Leo, I keep seeing a crown, and so I want you to see this, see that you've got to believe that the angels are working in your favor. Ooh, you got to believe it. You have to know that no matter what you undertake, you're going to succeed because you have angelic help. Angels of the four directions are miracle workers. Those are usually archangels Raphael and Uriel. Those are miracle workers in every way possible, especially if you're trying to undertake something new. You want a change in your life. You may have been thinking really hard about your past, not in the sense of like sadness. You're not sitting, I don't see anyone with a tissue. Okay, like, oh, goodness gracious. Leo, listen, if you want to change your life, now's the time to tell spirit what it is you want to change. Something is going to stop. Whatever it is, it's painful. Some of you may have experienced a painful ending, and spirit is going to say, listen, what is it that you want to change in your life, though? Personally for you, not necessarily to change it so that you can have a new start, especially if this has to do with the relationship. Not changing things so that you can have a new start with a person, but what do you want? With Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and Strength, this is all you. You. I see you here, especially if you're just a Leo or a Leo Virgo cusp, for sure, right? This is telling me here that if you believe your life can change for the better, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of conviction that needs to be there mentally. I could change my life for the better. The way my life was going with the Hermit. Hermit is about, this is like an older man looking back over his youth, and not gender specific, but someone who looks back over his youth or her youth and says, well, I took these steps. And one thing I will say is that I won't do that again. I would definitely not do that again. I definitely would attempt to do that and go harder on that, though, that kind of vibe. And so spirit is saying, if you think of these things and say, you know what, I want to change because I can still achieve it, or as long as I have breath in my body, spirit is going to help you. Angels of the four directions is the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords. They're begging you to get up and get your crown and adjust that mess on your head. And so these angels are saying, we're going to put a stop to some stuff, and we're going to usher in the new. You just have to say it. You have to want it. And you have to think it. Right? It's not like that movie. Don't think it. Don't say it. It's like think it and say it. Think it hard. A consciousness of lack with the World and Seven of Pentacles. Now this is saying that you don't have time to waste. Okay, you don't have time to wait for the potential of things to change over naturally. You don't, they're saying that you have to remind yourself, I don't have time to wait. Seven of Pentacles is about investing time into something, having multiple options, and the World is about things changing over. Either repeating cycles, you don't have time to repeat a cycle, or you don't have time to wait for things to change over. This is about saying you understand mentally, right? That what you're lacking is time to invest in something that is not tangible, that may never be tangible. Focus on what you really want to change. Okay, look, Ten of Swords is here again with the Five of Swords. A loving woman. This is a person, not gender specific, but this would be a person who is being distant, and they're being distant, and this is them doing this as a way to gain control of a situation. This is them playing games. Five of Swords is a mental game, mind games. This is someone who feels defeated. They're tired of feeling that way, so they have to have the upper hand, and they're going to do it in an underhanded way. And so this tells me that this person is not being honest and not being real. So Spirit is showing here that you've got to be real with yourself, because someone is not going to come correct. They're being distant for a reason. Things are going to get better with them, but what gets better is you. You focus on you. You adjust your crown, and you stand tall. That is the message here for sure. You stand tall. This is going to change this person, because they can't be fake when you're being completely 100% real. They're already feeling like they want things to change, but they don't know how to do it. The only way they know how to change things is by being underhanded and playing games. And so if you're strong in your energy, you're standing in your stuff going, I'm Leo, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing my life for the better. I know one thing I'm not going to be doing again is playing games with you. They have no choice but to change and leave the baggage of whatever foolishness, because this looks like I'm self-sabotaging because I think I'm a loser. Well, then you think that, but I'm not going to be over here playing this game with you. I am Leo, hear me roar. And roar, it's hard for me to say that word. But then this person decides, oh, you know what, things got to get better because I'm not even being real with myself, right? And if you're a loser, then you know what I mean? Like, it kills me when people do this. Leos are very big on, for one, loyalty, and also we need to feel confident or actually proud of our partner, admire our partner. And because the way we look at a partner is, we chose you. We think you're the bomb. Like, we wouldn't choose a loser. We don't think we're losers. We're not going to choose a loser to be with. So why would you be with me and think you're a loser? You know, so we're looking at you like, we need to admire you. Do you feel good about yourself? We need you to be confident in yourself, because if we think highly, Leos are not coupled up with people because we are afraid of being alone. None of us are afraid of being alone. I haven't met a Leo yet who's afraid of being alone. We choose when we want to be in a relationship. It's not like we just fall into one and it's a situationship. That does not happen. No, I haven't really met a Leo who does that. We choose. We're very picky too, but we like to feel confident in you. We want you to be confident. So for you to step back into your power and your light and with your crown on your head and on your throne, you push a person to realize, listen, you got to stop telling yourself whatever the heck you're telling yourself because you're messing stuff up. But I'm not going to do this with you at all. Okay, I'm moving forward. I'm going to be happy. Now you can either choose to be happy with me or go sit over there and cry about what type of person you think you are. But we don't think that way, or we wouldn't be affiliated with you. We don't associate it with losers. Like, and not to say that it's about finances or anything like that, but we don't associate. We try not to associate with people who feel like, I know that sounds arrogant, but there's a reasoning behind that. You know, you could be a janitor for all we give a crap, but you're proud of what you do and you know your job well. You understand the best way to clean a toilet. We're like, dude, we're proud of that. You know, it doesn't matter. It's about how you feel about you, you know? And so that's what I got here, and I didn't mean to go on a diatribe of like, ooh, Leo's, da, 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 da. But the way that I feel about this is, the way that it's coming across is that you have to put your crown back on to get someone to see that they're being fake, like they're not being themselves, they're not being real, they're sabotaging things because they feel low, and they've got to work on their self-esteem, and you're not responsible for that. I know I quote Cat Williams a lot, but Cat Williams had me dying laughing because there were so many nuggets of truth. He was like, "It's called self-esteem for a reason. It's about esteem of yourself. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not supposed to build that for you. It's self-building. It's something you've got to build." And so that's something that Spirit's got. Wants you to understand that you got to build you and allow this person to build them. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. You got another Leo here, strong, and we have Sagittarius and Capricorn. Those are the main signs and the only signs I see. So you could be a Leo Virgo cusp dealing with the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. And if you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.